What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the KaiserReich mod. We are playing as Sultanate of Egypt here. Let's continue. Last episode we were running at speed 5 in order to continue building up our country and waiting for some world tension to generate here. Meanwhile, the Ottomans had Kurdistan sort of rise up in rebellion against them. You can see the Ottomans declaring war on Cyprus there now, which was, I guess, formerly independent. Is that right? Yep. So the Ottomans moving in on Cyprus there. We've got Tripolitania here to this border, who is actually a puppet of the Ottomans. Then Abyssinia down here is a potential target. But again, in order to justify war, I need world tension to be at 75%. So nothing I can really do there. Close air support research just finished out, so that's awesome to see. It is May of 38, so we've got those models in and researched. Let's go ahead and start looking at and researching land doctrines here now, especially since I have that 4th research slot. So we're going to go ahead with the mobile warfare doctrines here because we do get that nice manpower modifier here at 2% and 3% down the tree. So we're going to go ahead and invest 1 slot towards those, towards these doctrines going forward. Now, Tsar of Bulgaria declared war on Serbia. So someone had a funny comment that we should go to war with Bulgaria here eventually, which I think we will. You know, as soon as we can get through maybe helping conquer the Ottomans here with the help of the Arabians. You know, United Provinces of America declared war on Central America. So we've got oil plant, the next oil plant level of research coming out here now. May of 38, so we're getting closer to that 1939 level of research for the next industrial techs. And so what I'm going to do is swing back here to the infantry equipment and get that support weapons level 2 in for our guys. Unassigned divisions. So we've got this one here. Let's go ahead and assign him. Okay. Kurdistan falls there against the Ottomans, which is to be expected. I've got 17 divisions now in total. Here's another new one. Here, we're going to slam him up on the line there. We're stockpiling fighters currently as well. I did turn off exercising my divisions in order to get some extra equipment production going and put in for, new divisions going forward. And you can see we really need to start installing field hospitals. We have motorized production is at least up and going now. We are short on the rubber and oil currently, and so we're trying to build out a synthetic refinery in order to not have to waste civilian factories in putting those in there, right? So we're missing 3 oil and 3 rubber in total now. World tension sitting at 5%. Okay, that is the Spanish Revolution finishing up there, and so yeah, it looks like the radical socialists have taken control of the area. Time for a new research here as well. We are sitting in June of 1938, so we've got a couple of different texts coming in here for 1939. We've got the land doctrine going, of course. Submarine 2 might be useful in the future to get some extra dockyards and production in of those subs. I'm feeling okay for now as far as air research goes. Not sure that we really need radar here at this point. And then industry is looking okay there. So I'm actually going to go for submarine 2 here at 180 days. Current thing here is militarism. That's going to give us some army experience for free. So that's awesome. The military youth here gives us a 5% recruitable population. So we've only got 4 days left here till we complete this, so we'll let this tick off. Awesome. Militarism done. Let's go to military youth next. Right? Get that nice recruitable population factor in and working for us. The good news, too, is we're now up to 650 in recruitable population per tick, which is pretty decent for Egypt, I think. You can see our overall population is... It used to tell you, I thought, 21 million in total. Serbia and Bulgaria now signing a white peace. So nothing really happening for them there. Cyprus, though, took back its one sort of little province here that was invaded and has managed to keep the Ottomans out. So that's pretty cool to see. 7% world tension now. Still can't justify with our current government structure, right? We need 85% world tension, something like that. 75% to justify. Okay, we do have the free military civilian factories now. So if we take a quick look at our trade, we filled out our oil needs, and we've gotten it down at least to 1 rubber needed now at this point. So I do want to start producing out close air support. Hopefully we had some nav bombers produced out. We've got 28 of those. If we go to constructions here, yeah, I've got a couple more slots, so let's go ahead and put in for a military factory. And actually, let's make it 2 military factories there. And then I'm going to put in another synthetic refinery there. So that's a good way to start it out for those 7 civilian factories. This one's going to be done in February of next year, so about another 5 months or so. Computing machine is now finished. So let's go ahead and grab, it is September of 38. Let's go ahead and get a head start on the weapons level 2 there. I don't mind taking a slight penalty to research on that because we just need to get it as quickly as possible so we can start upgrading across our... Oh, this one's cool. You get the extra attack on core territory and defense in core territory, right? Gain national unity here. How much longer on the sub research, though? 90 days or so. It's going to take me... So that gets us up to a 1936 model. Tell you what, let's go ahead and take naval effort here, which is going to give us 3 dockyards to start producing out subs with. We've got the one convoy here. I do want to keep those nav bombers up in production, right? Because we're going to need them to supplement our naval power and such. Support weapons 2 is finished out. Okay, September of 38 again now. Rubber, we're producing 4 of those. We're exporting half of them. Aluminum, we're looking okay. I was considering going for the, excavation, but I don't think it really... God, I don't really know that helps us out. I just thought of something, too. If we go to constructions, move that off. I should have a level 2 option to upgrade somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Let's put one in Cairo there. That's fine. So should we start then in getting like better machine tools or something like that? Again, underway with the subs there. Land doctrine, we're working on that. Could go for some upgrade to artillery because that is currently being put into our systems. So, all right, let's go ahead for the advanced machine tools there, which will help out my existing production lines a bit. You can see we're running at full production there for the infantry equipment. We're stockpiling. Russian Republic declared war on Georgia. Interesting. So that boosts world tension up to 9%. I've got 3 divisions here. And look at this. Look at my freaking manpower now at this point. That military youth really brought things up for us. So, recruit and deploy. Let's go ahead and add in some additional recruitments here. Loving having some juicy manpower. Over 1 million there. So, that's going to be really useful for us. I'm going to start training out and building up a really big army. We're up to 21 divisions now, and the Ottomans are sitting at having, what, 73? Portugal declared war on India, I believe. Yeah, this country here. Princely Federation. They are... oh, they have 1 puppet, okay. This country here is their puppet. Russian Empire took 1 state, so there we go. The Georgians now wiped off the map as an independent country. Interesting. You've got still some uprisings and such, and a war going on here between Portugal and Spain, and so Portugal is about to completely fall off the map here. Alright, cool. We did just receive this one, so extra research slot 2. We need 50 factories in order to get there. I think I want to start down the army effort like this. And what that'll do is allow us to get a little bit more experience and then also get some doctrine bonuses, some doctrine research bonuses, right? Let's go ahead and start producing out subs. We're going to start out with the sub 1s there. Maybe we can actually get one out before before we upgrade to sub 2s. Russian Empire declared war on Alsace-Orida there. What are we missing now? 2 oil and 1 rubber. So constructions-wise, yeah, we got to make it till February here on this one. I think I'll actually prioritize that synthetic refinery. Okay, great. Sub 2 in there. Oh well, we lost a little bit of production time there, but that's fine. Submarine 2's now coming out for us. We're producing out 6.7 of those per year, which is good to see. Research slot available here now. Too early to go to sub 3? Probably. So with it being December, I'm going to say let's go ahead and let's actually move up concentrated industry to level 3 there. Factory output plus 15%, dockyard output plus 10%, max factories and estate plus 20. So we're going to get some more building slots in from that. My consumer goods are currently killing us. We could move to early mobilization here. I'd really like to get to partial. So we may save up our political points to get to partial here, since we will not be at war anytime soon. But that's a 20% gap between early and partial, so that is definitely the smartest choice for us. Okay, moving one division in like that. No template there for motorized. Yes, I know. So let's go in here now then and add in a field hospital and a recon company to our existing divisions. That's going to help them out. So what did that do in terms of support equipment needs? Yeah, another 680 or so needed. Army effort finished. Let's go ahead and grab that doctrine effort like we were talking about. Portugal was annexed. That's sad to see. Russian Empire took 10 states as well. Alright, what are we looking at over here? Mobile warfare now finished, so let's go ahead and get that bonus in for the delay tactic there. Free military factory, so I did want to start up a close air support line here. We're going to move this guy up the priority list like this. I'm actually going to put him above the naval bomber needs. We've got about 60 of those in the bank now. Fighters, we have 180. Iron Guard Romania declared war on Hungary. So things starting to pop off now, and I'm glad we waited, because now we can go to partial mobilization. Awesome. So what does that do? Wow, that gives me like an extra 5 civilian factories, which is awesome to see. Let's go ahead and also get... It's 1939, we said, so let's get the construction level 3. Upgrade our infantry equipment to level 2s there. We've got over 18k of those to upgrade. We're going to start out making 8 of those per day, though. Towed artillery is still definitely a problem. Missing aluminum, rubber, tungsten, and steel now. Jeez. Hungary and Iron Guard Romania signed a white peace. That's kind of weird. Advanced machine tools finishing for us there. So let's go ahead and grab and start updating our support units here. Get those up to snuff. So with 12 factories, Austria declared war there. Let's go ahead and buy another unit of steel from the Germans. Tungsten need of 3. Alright, let's buy some tungsten. Buy that from the Germans, I guess, as well, even though they're... Yeah, okay. So that got rid of 2 of my factories there. If we go to the production lines now, what are we missing? So the rubber and oil, of course. Nav bomber production suffering a little bit from that lack of aluminum, but that's okay. There's nothing we can do. Social conservatives. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Potentially looking at a change in our government type due to the world tension limit having to be so high for us to start justifying war. You can see Arabia and Persia still part of my faction here as the Axis. So I was hoping we'd get some sort of event or something like that to where we could actually... Oh, the Russians have a non-aggression pact with the Ottomans there. Okay. 80% national unity, that's pretty good. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so still producing out that support equipment now for the front. I've got 2 factories working on that. Concentrated industry just finished up. So that's all of our next round of industrial techs. I think we probably need to look at some encryption and decryption. We also need the artillery. Let's get the artillery going so we can start updating those. I've got 3 factories working on that artillery right now. I'm actually going to move that down to 2. I'm going to give an extra one for the support equipment there because we've recently just expanded our support needs. Russian Empire declared on Turkestan. Alright. Alright, now we're down to just needing 2 aluminum. Delay just finished. Awesome. We're going to continue down here with elastic defense. Changing social liberals again, so we'll do that. So yeah, you can see social liberals now getting quite a bit of support. Low party popularity right now, which is fine. Still looking at volunteer only from a manpower's perspective, and so that's going to be okay for us. Brazil took 5 states, cool. Doctrine effort level 2 just finished, that was easy. I think I want to go... Let's get the ideological here. Next. Nav bomber is still producing out at 1.5 per week there. Somehow. Even though the close air support is... Oh, it's because he's at almost full efficiency. That's why. Okay. So his efficiency needs to continue to grow. Still at over 18,000 now in terms of upgrading to infantry equipment level 2s. Constructions, we're about to get this new military factory out. We need to queue up something else, so let's queue up for another military factory there. We got to figure out where we're going to put this next military factory. Engineer Company 2 done. Let's get Recon in next, okay? And yeah, where should we put this extra factory now? Stockpiling the motorized needs. Construction level 3 is done. So that's all the industrial stuff. If we go back over here, it's August of 39. We could fill out next here with the Field Hospital 2. Let's get that. And then 5 days left on the improved artillery. So we need to probably try to get some encryption and decryption going. Let's get the decryption first. 130 days there. Alright, towed artillery. We're going to a level 2 for you. So those 2 factories are going to work on upgrades. Good news is we're still making over 1 per day for those. So we're going to upgrade those across the footprint. 4 subs that we can add in here to this fleet. Ideological fanaticism is done. National identity here gives us a couple different things. However, I think it makes sense to go flexible Navy and try to get a bonus on our next submarine need. Meanwhile, we need to figure out what to do with this extra military factory. I was considering throwing it at air production. Hungary declared war on Iron Guard Romania. Elastic defense is now finished. For now, let's go ahead and throw this at the Fighter 1 production there. And should we go back to... Oh, okay. Which side is better? Tanks. This is mainly having to do with tanks over here on this side of things. This one we do get some organization, at least for all infantry. So let's do this. These 9 units have now finished training out, so we'll put you in like this. Let's go ahead into the template then for motorized. Huh. Thought we maybe had a mobile like this. 15. That's going to cost me 30. $35 there. And let's show this as being default symbol. Save. I want to start producing some of these out. Put you guys here in Cairo as well. So those trucks need to move it. They need to move it into overdrive here. Motorized. We're needing 1,500, but we're making over 2.6 per day. Italian Federation and Austria have signed a white peace. He's about to be at the very top of his overall... Communist France declared war on the German Empire. Okay. Interesting. Alright, new military factory needed now. And let's go ahead and put that into motorized there. There we go. Serbia has now taken 6 states. Aha! This is what I was kind of waiting for here. So I've got 32 divisions right now. With eruption of the new grand conflict in Europe, German Empire has its hands tied and can't directly interfere in the Middle East. Therefore, Ottoman Empire is isolated and can't rely on intervention of its old ally to save them from the inevitable. Now that the days of the Ottoman Empire are numbered, shall we finally release our long-term plans and liberate occupied Arabian lands, or shall we wait for a better time? I have 32 divisions. Let's do a quick check here. They have up to 60, according to my decryption. They only have 4 here and 12 here. We're not ready. Are the Ottomans currently at war? Yes, with Crete only. We're not ready. We'll have to wait a little while. We've got to continue recruiting out some additional divisions. The front is needing what? Just a bunch of motorized right now. So the good news about that is the regular infantry divisions can continue training out. Production-wise, we do need to get a new project going here, so let's queue up another military factory, I guess. We'll put it down here. Oh, I finally get slots. I've got some additional slots down this way as well. So this is going to be finished in January, coming up in about 3 months or so. Flexible Navy is about to come out as well. Cool. Looking good. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.